the because I'm sick of trying to find it.
Sorry, this is about.
That's it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So when you think about what you did, some people are, for instance, taking care of their children. So they don't think of that as a job. It is a job. Okay? Taking care of your mother, helping her with the. Okay? Volunteering in church, that's a job. Taking care of your grandchildren, there's another job. So, guys, it doesn't have to be paid work. Okay, it doesn't have to be, it could even be off the books work. We just put private for you. Okay, so what qualities do employers look for an employee? Think about your pride report. Create a list of ideas and we will share a lot of fun. Great, guys, you know what happens to people with work? They tell me, they're not accustomed to work. They get tired of going to work and they don't go. Or they call out a lot. Guys, you have to remember that the job isn't an entertainment. It's a place you go there to make money. Right, guys? You don't just decide, well, I don't feel like going to the beach today. No. You don't put that in the same category. Right? Whether you're in the mood or not, you go every day. So that's employers look for someone that's dependable, believe it or not. They look for them more than if you don't come to work, what good is being good at the job if you're never there, right? Okay. Amen. What is the resume? God bless you. A resume is a summary of your experience, skills relevant to the field of work you are entering. So, guys, you should match your resume to the job that you want to apply for, right? Is that no? That's a mistake. All right. So we're not gonna have one thing on our resume and then apply for a completely different job, right? That's they want to hire people that did the same thing, the experience. Okay, is they want a person that's looking for work, that's wants, that really wants to work, is market driven. Relate your experience to your career objective, yes. So what this saying is this: your experience and your skills should match your objective on your resume. Like if I put down objective, a teaching job where I could, or facilitator, right? That matches my resume, my experience. Okay, that's all this saying. Baby is being good now, right?
Mhm.
Maybe he likes the workshop.
Where you going? Where you going?
Does he want to watch? The goal of any good resume is to show
There.
I
See it now? Can you
Hi,
see
honey,
it
hi.
now? Goodness. I guess he does want to look at it. Like looking at the TV, huh? He's a lot. All right, I can see it now, too. Now we both can look at it.
Oh, sweetheart. You're such a beautiful baby. I wish I could babysit with you. So cute. All right. So, the goal of any good resume is to show that you're qualified and that you're a good match for the job. The resume motivates employers to interview you. Yes, because before they see you, they see the resume. Do you feel old being a grandmother?
No.
That's good. You say, oh no, I'm too young to be a grandmother.
I can't feel old. I still got a 13-year-old that drives me nuts.
Why? He's a big boy?
Now the 13-year-old's a girl.
Oh, a girl.
I think girls are worse than boys.
Really? She's what, in 8th grade now, right?
No, she's still in 7th. She just turned 13 while in the 7th.
All right. So let's hope that when she gets in high school, she would,
Drive me more crazy? Yeah.
Look, it's a hard age. Look, it's a rough age. I remember when I was that age in high school. I went through a lot of changes too. Right? You have to think about it. Think about when you were that age. Didn't you go through a lot of changes?
A lot of changes.
She's smiling. See, I knew it. Okay. Those are rough years. Those are rough.
The school system's not the same like what it was back in the days.
How's it change now?
Mm-hmm. A lot.
More requirements. I know. All right. Know yourself and know the job. How can I target my resume to the company I am applying to? Make sure when you apply to the job that it's something you did or you need a training. People say to me, oh, I was a home health aide like a few years ago. I say, oh, good. You have to renew your license. They go, no, I don't want to do that anymore. Okay, fine. So then they want to do security. I say, okay, good. So when they get their license, they could get a job. So when you have that training, you're eligible for the job, the training and the license. It's easy to get, hard to lose. Remember, security. Home health aid too. You have to keep renewing it. Prepare an inventory of your skills, accomplishments, education goals, and experience. Okay, do the research. Tailor your resume to the job you want. So when you read the qualifications, you have to look at, do I have the necessary skills for this job?
Yeah.
Do I have the desired qualifications? Do I have the right amount of education and work experience? What are the values? What are the duties? Here is the sample resume. Mine looks similar to that, but the name is not that big. So name, address, and phone number is here. Then the summary. The summary is like the essence of you. So what did you do? And then the highlights, like your skills or people oriented, and what did they put? Don't use punctuation. Okay, so highlights, I will put some of my skills there. People oriented, good communication skills, Microsoft Word and Excel. Okay, so I will put some of that as highlights and skills. And then your experience, your last job or your education. So that's where the training goes in. So for all of you here, if you have a training now, you will put that there. And then you could put the experience. So home health day training or peer-to-peer training from this day to that day. All right, so that's where it goes. And then your experience. Okay, and then your education, GED or whatever. And then if you want to put in additional information, or on the bottom, you could put if you're bilingual, like bilingual English, Spanish, or bilingual English and whatever other language you have. Okay, down at the bottom. I never put additional information. I put the jobs, but not additional information. It's too small to read. Let me see if I could see it, what they put. I'm curious. I really can't see it. Okay. So functional resumes, reverse chronological is the opposite. Targeted is targeted to the specific job and combination. So we use the chronological, it's the best. And that's what the employers like, the chronological. This is the standard format. Yeah, the last job first. It is data-oriented, provides a history, education, and experience, and lists most recent experience first. It highlights a resume, consistent work record, illustrates experiences with different job titles. So this is what they showed you. The heading, the profile, the summary of qualifications, the education, and the experience. What does that look like? A restaurant? A restaurant, right? I couldn't figure out what this was. But then when I saw this, I said, it's got to be a restaurant. Okay, recent graduate, so with degree, application and office technology, the option medical office assistant. You have all your grandchildren? You have all of them, all your grandchildren?
No, the other one is sleeping.
So you got two at once?
Only two of them are here. The other ones don't live here.
Oh, all right. You're a busy lady and you have your daughter. All right. Stay strong. So here's the top. They break it down for you. Name, address, city, state, zip code, cell phone, home address, office phone, and email. So this is what they showed you, the heading. So guys, if I'm going to look for a job now, I don't think I'm going to put this phone. Because I never answer it. I think I'm going to put my cell phone and that's it. Plus, if you're out, you don't want to pay attention to two phones. You'll go cuckoo. One is enough. Here we go. Typing out your resume. Here's the top of it. Use the summary. Yeah, bullet points. 3 to 6 bullet points. And highlight your skills. Yeah, here's a good sample. Summary of qualifications. Bullet points. Don't type the whole world because they're not going to read all of that. Knowledge of medical terminology, knowledge of accounts payable software, accounts receivable. So she's putting down everything she knows and her like hard skills. These are the hard skills, the computer skills. Okay, education. For students and recent graduates, yes, begin with your education or your training. And that's what I was telling you. List your highest level of education achieved first. Highlight your degrees earned or to be earned. List your major and minor. Concentration or emphasis, your GED, if it is 3 or higher. List relevant coursework. List any special licenses, credentials, certifications, exams, or trainings. Like, for instance, if you have a GED, you put GED, or the high school you graduated from, and then you could put your sort of like, for instance, licensed security guard. Okay, you could put that, and your license number, or home health aide certified. Okay? And this is what I was talking about, what counts as the experience.
Nobody seen the socks that was with it.
It's not in there.
Emphasize and minimize.
What kind of socks was that?
It was Elizabeth's panda socks.
Quantify your experience, like how much.
It's not inside the thing?
Expand on your skills.
I mean, inside the cover.
And the
sometimes it's thick in the cover.
I shook it out.
Yeah, well, I don't think she looked. I think she just picked it up and took it out.
Related to the job you are seeking.
All right.
Right, this is what I was talking about. Paid and unpaid employment, internships, volunteer, and community service. What is she picking up boxes? Wow, that's a strong lady. Emphasize relevant experience and minimize irrelevant experience.
Okay.
Okay, relevant is what's important to that job and your accomplishments, not just your responsibilities. So, and use the language, the vocabulary from your chosen field. Quantify your actions means how much, how many. Put a number. Okay, like I supervise 10 people, okay? So it says so right here. I compiled 10 reports. I typed 5 resumes, okay? Now, look for ways to demonstrate qualities such as the following. I have great communication skills. I relate well to people. I like people. leadership and organizational skills. I show leadership in the classroom. I am very organized. Ability to work on a team. Yes, I'm very tolerant of my co-workers. Good work ethic. Yes. I think that's, out of all these skills here, good work ethic is like my strongest. Good. I mean, I'm strong in the others, but good work ethic and interpersonal skills. Ability to work on a team, yeah, that could be my weakest. Maybe. All right. Next. Include the following: the company name, location, job title, dates of employment, and duties. Make this section easy to read. Yeah, bullets. Each section starts with an action. So I designed, I created, I improved. Use correct verb tenses. Okay, that means past tense for what we did in the present and the past. Here's the next section. Okay, so we're going to include the dates. Here's our experience. Here's our job title and where we work, the company we work for. Okay, so what did we do at Penny's? Maintain knowledge of sales and promotions, greeted customers in a certain customer wants and needs. Yes, that's very important. Answered questions regarding store merchandise. Yes. And then, they should put knowledge of opening and closing a sale. Because if you do all of that, but you can't close the sale, the store is not going to make any money, okay? Take a piece of paper, draw a stick figure. Okay. Yeah, how do you identify your skills? Guys, sometimes we have a lot of skills and we don't know it. Do we have good writing skills? Do we have time management skills? Working and managing a virtual environment, yes, I learned. Do we have good communication skills? Yes, I do. Personal. Humility and patience, yes. Negotiation, yes. Time management, of course. Writing, yes. Team building. Team building. Guys, I don't know about, I tolerate them. It depends. Team building is hard. Why is it hard to work on a team? Who could tell me? Does anyone know?
Hello?
Everybody has different ideas.
Hello?
Right. And then you know what kills me? Some people like to overpower others, especially if you're in a team where that's the majority of men. Maybe this one other woman, but she never says anything. She's very quiet. And the majority and the others are men. So that's difficult because they like to be the best thing since fried eggs. Some men have a very weak ego and they feel that, wow, I'm better than you or whatever. So I found that to be a problem when working in a team with men. All right, guys, so everyone's different. I took men in the team that I think they're hard to work with. Because of their ego. Like if a woman has a better idea than them, oh, God forbid. They'll jump ahead of you. Like if you're in a group meeting, they won't give you a chance to say anything. They'll jump ahead. Some. Dominate. Dominate. That's the word. But I guess it depends, I don't know. When there's a red flag, there's a lot of red flags in that situation. Okay, what would be, these are all red flags. Lazy, lies. Oh God, these are worse than red flags. Lies is the worst. What words or phrases give you negative, sad, worried feelings? So you got to think of that. The opposite of red flag behavior is green. These are positive words that inspire trust and confidence. So when you go back, you don't want to use words on an interview, red flag words, that cause the interviewer to have concern, because they won't hire you. Okay. Okay, so they're talking about we could identify a red flag and a green. A red flag word is something negative. Okay? Oh no, I can't do this. Oh, you want me to work that late? Oh no. Saturday? You mean we have to take turns on Saturday? Do we know? Oh no. So guys, what I suggest, if it's a case like that, and you need the money and you need the work, and they offer you the job, take it for now, and in the meantime you look. Try it. In the meantime you look. You may not get another offer. You don't know. You could always leave. You know what I say? I could always leave. They hire us on a 3-month probation. But that goes both ways. If I decide, hey, you know what? They set me up here. They're gonna let me go in 3 months. They're gonna say something bad about me. So you know what? I'm gonna find another job before they do that to me. So guys, this is very common. Like these companies play a lot of dirty tricks on people. So you have to know. You have to be. You can't put. You have to be ready to move on. You have to know what they're up to. All right, guys. I know that sounds terrible. Some of them hire you and they're crazy about you, and they're just gonna say you're great, and of course you pass the probation, and that's it. Okay. Oh, yay! We got to the questions. Who has a question? It's your turn to talk. Dana, say something. I'm tired of talking.
I'm good. I don't have any questions.
Oh, what about Charlene? What about?
I don't have any questions.
How wonderful! What about Keisha?
No, I don't have no questions.
Does the baby have any questions?
Nah, he looked like he good.
Good. He liked the workshop. He entertained us. Is he good with his mother?
I have no idea. Once I close my door, that's it.
So maybe he's getting used to you now, you know?
No, I don't want them to get used to me.
Well, your daughter works, right?
Now she's looking for an apartment. She just got some vouchers. She's trying to move.
But you know what? I heard there's a lot of Section 8 and everything that opened up. Is that true?
Yeah, I heard about that. A lot of people applied for the Section 8. Some people got it, and some people got put on a waiting list.
Apply?
Yeah, there's some people are on a waiting list. They did open it back up, but it's closed again.
You know what happens? They take so many people, and then
Mhm.
they call. Yeah, until they place. Did you get on the list?
Yeah, yes,
Good.
she did.
Then there's something else. There's another search online for apartments too. So there's
Yeah, I heard about
yeah, I forget what it's called, but they will tell you, you know. And you know, I know women that got apartments that like in very well-to-do buildings, like buildings where rich people live. They told me, I couldn't believe it. They said, yeah, they said as long as they have their granddaughter, one girl said I have this apartment. So that's 20 years. She's not worried after that. So a lot of apartments out there are very good apartments, all right, guys? So, you know, you just have to keep looking. You have to keep looking, you know, people get tired of looking, but nothing in life comes easy. Right, guys? Huh?
that is true.
Right, even having a baby is difficult.
Ooh.
Huh? All right, guys, please come tomorrow. Thank you for coming today.
I'm here.
Okay, I love everybody.
I'm here.
Tomorrow.
I have a question.
Hi, Sharon.
Okay.
How are you? I didn't know you were here. How's everything?
It's good. Thank God. Thank you.
Good. Did anyone call you? I sent them your resume.
Yes, I got quite a few calls from different people within your organization.
Yay! Yay!
Holy.
Sharon, that's wonderful. You come in my workshop and everybody's making progress and doing well and with
Yes, thank you.
Yay. So I love to see you guys. You're all beautiful. You're so lovely. Come tomorrow, okay?
I think somebody had a question.
Yeah, did you get to look at my email with my resume yet?
Yeah, I sent
Okay.
it. I sent it to the job developers. I'll remind them today.
Oops, oops, oops. I don't need to be in it. Okay, so, okay. That color would be great, and thanks for the privilege to update my dwelling. So now, let me see if I can create another ticket. Okay, subject, particular, oven, range. Oh, okay. Category, let me see if it's underneath the category. Maintenance, priority, high, type here. Oh, that's within my email.
Fox wanted to come with us.
Okay.
That because he loves you. That's why he follows you all over the place. And he doesn't even care about me. I'm gonna take off my rubber.
Go ahead, take it.
Because I remember I was naked last night. But it's a little bit wet. Oh! I just slam dunked it. I just slam dunked it. See?